Hey folks, welcome back to another HP Gaming GameLINK video. Today we have for you a GameLINK Junior unboxing. We're going to be heading out into town. We're going to be defending the masses from all sorts of horde madness as we unbox Zombie Teenz Evolution. Hello everyone, welcome back to another HP GameLINK video, or Gaming GameLINK video I should say. This is a GameLINK Junior video, as we said in the tease. I am of course Matt, if you don't know me by now. Where have you been? Thank you for joining us though, if this is your first time. I am joined today by our junior gamer.
Hi, Charlotte.
And our junior gamer named?
Blair.
This is Blair. Say hi. Yeah, good. She's a bit shy today. We are once again here in Melbourne, back into our 6th lockdown, which is very, very exciting because it means we get to play some great games and check out some great new stuff.
But I get to miss out on Chesterfield Front.
I know, you get to miss out on your excursion, but that's okay because we, as I said at the outset, are going to be taking a look at Zombie Teenz Evolution. Now, this is the sequel to the award-winning and very well-received Zombie Kids Evolution, which we have just completed recently, haven't we? Played it through.
So, in the other one, there was only 13 envelopes, and I got that one for my birthday.
Wait a minute, Charlotte. Are you telling me that the Zombie Kids and Zombie Teenz Evolution games are legacy games for kids?
Kind of.
That's amazing! Now, if you're not familiar with the Zombie Teenz and Zombie Kids franchise from Scorpionmasque, they are indeed a legacy-style game, or a legacy light, if I can use that term. It's pretty good, isn't it? We like it, don't we?
And Blair, it's very hard, and
Would you like this one?
we were trying to, and now, at the end of Zombie Teenz, we have 3 challenges to complete. Spoilers. Just ignore that. We finished Zombie Kids and there was a 13th envelope. As you play through Zombie Kids, you unlock certain abilities and upgrades, more challenges, that sort of thing. This is going to be a spoiler-free unboxing. We're not going to show you the contents of some of the secret bits and pieces. We are going to try and get a playthrough done as well. Yeah, go on, go for it. Are we going to punch out the people and stick the little miniatures on them?
I have no idea what even is in this box, so we're going to have a look. If you know, we haven't even opened it. It's still got the plastic on it. Speaking of still having the plastic on it, should we take some plastic off? I think
and me and Blair can share.
We have got some plastic on here. I've got my trusty pocket knife here.
Why is there a ninja?
Why is there a ninja? I don't know. Oh, is that the ninja? That's the logo of the company, Scorpionmasque. Yes. So we have got here some crazy zombie action.
Would you like to do the thing?
Most importantly for everyone at home, if this is your first time watching, the plastic, as a general rule, always goes
on the magical floor.
Apparently the floor's magical. We're going with that. That's fine.
Can I open the floor?
We can open it. It's fine. We'll open it in a minute. Artwork is fantastic. Same sort of cartoon family style, which we love. Are you spying zombies already?
No. I hear. That's fun.
Yeah, there's all sorts of crazy stuff in here. Look, you know what? We're going to bring you over. So come on over, folks. We'll get inside the box, show you what is inside this one.
Can I open the box?
You're going to open it. You've got to say, come on over, though.
Come on.
Say, come on.
Over.
Come on.
Come on over.
Come on over. And there it is, Zombie Teenz Evolution. And it's the same designer, all sorts of other crazy whistles. I do like the black and white versus the colour style. It's awesome. It's the clown from It. The scary clown from It. It's not really, and I'm glad that the kids don't know what I'm talking about. Look, because this is a GameLINK Junior unboxing, and because Charlotte is the sort of owner of this one here, I think it's only fitting that she takes us through the unboxing. So I'm going to let her take the lead here.
Would you like to help me? Yeah.
All right, girls, so if you want to lift the lid and let me know what you think of the box. I will say this is actually a slightly larger box than the Zombie Kids one. So what we'll do, we'll pop that to the side just over here so it's in the shot. We'll pop it over this way.
Up to the camera, please.
Hold it up over here so we can see it. I might help with some of the components because the camera's really high today. And you'll see here, you'll see a number of envelopes in the box. Don't open them until you are allowed to. Now the rule book will have all sorts of stuff in it. I don't think we're going to be spoiling it. Ooh, There's a story comic book panel, Charlotte. That's awesome.
Dad,
rule books.
Stickers.
We'll have a look. Be careful. I think if it's not in an envelope, you're able to have a look at it. This is the contents of the box.
Can I do it?
We've got all the different components there, gameplay, hero actions. It's very, very simple. In the other previous game, there you go, zombie kids.
Maybe there's a zombie adults.
Maybe, who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But that talks about all the different evolution, how the advanced rules work, that sort of stuff as well. And you've got a passport as well, accomplishment badges, which is very cool.
But it's 20.
Well, if you have a look at here, it goes up to 10. I reckon it might be a bit more tricky than that, though.
C, and D.
Yeah, let's see.
And then I put it back in.
What have you got there, Charlotte? Because I reckon this might be
got-
comparable to what we've got here. You've got a set of stickers. Now, in
Hang
the first
on.
game, it could be a little achievements. Who knows?
Look, hang on.
Now, in
Wait.
the first game, we had you have to put a brain marker when you finish up one of your rounds here, and then you can put a trophy whenever you complete a special objective. All right, so that's the achievement badges and things and progress track and the rule book. It's very cool. We'll pop these ones to the side. Blair, what have we got there, Charlotte? What's next in the box?
Punch outs?
Punch outs. Hey, those are the characters. That's
Wait.
awesome. They're almost like an evolution, or they're different
Can I
teenagers
pop out one
altogether.
of these?
I think you can. You've got to pop one out and make sure we can see what sort of
Would you like
size
to
it
pop out
is.
one of the humans? And Dad, would
Pop
you
out
like
one
to
of the
pop out
characters.
one of the zombies, please?
Okay, here we go. We can do that. No problems. What do you think of
Okay.
the chipboard, Charlotte? Hold it up to the camera so we can all see what's going on. Now, in
Hang on.
the original game, oh no, hold it up for me. Hold it up. In the original game, there was how many rooms? 4 colours.
1, 4.
Yeah, 4 or 5 colours. Sorry, because it's a 6-sided die, and they all had different colours. So purple, blue, green. We're missing yellow. That's interesting. Well, that's okay. Doesn't matter. We'll have to
Where's
explore a bit more.
popped out?
That's all right. So you can see the chipboard is just a standard chipboard thickness. They're quite nice. The quality of these is fake. That's one of our clown zombie dudes. Because this is no longer in a school. Zombie kids took place in an elementary or primary school, whereas Zombie Teens takes place all across town. And then you've got some characters you can choose to play as. To move around and obviously
Blair's
cause damage.
gone.
Blair's punching out all the zombies, which is fine. I'll tell you what, we'll come back to the punch outs. Let's have a look and see what else is in the box.
Can I
Pop it over
unfold
here
the
for me,
board?
Blair. You can indeed. Oh, that's a bit different too. Another difference with this one.
I hope Blair doesn't
Let's
break
move
it.
move the box to the
I hope
side
Blair
for a
doesn't
minute.
break it.
No, that's okay. Charlotte's talking about a mishap we had with one of the other folks, the
Hang
board
on,
for
wait.
zombie kids.
Dad, red
Yeah.
isn't the middle anymore.
Red's not in the middle. That's right.
Wait.
Yellow is in the middle.
Hang on, Dad.
Yeah. There's overlays. I like it. I like it. So it is a little bit different. Let's just hollow this out a bit and give everyone a good look at the board. So we've got here the different elements of the town. So we've got what looks like a hospital up here, which is very, very cool. And then you've got what looks like some sort of diner there. And then there's a police station. And then there is what looks like an arcade as well. That purple overlay that you had before, Charlotte, can you bring that up here? Is that a diner as well, or is it a diner that's now overrun? It is. They match up. So if a diner gets overrun, I don't know if you can see the difference there. There's a whole lot of zombies and everything else infested inside, which is cool. I like that. That's awesome.
Wait, there's no thing. Yeah.
Now, true to form, in Zombie Kids, the board was what was special about the board in Zombie Kids?
There's no red. Wait,
There was
secrets?
different sides. Yeah.
Yeah, let's get off.
So on the other side,
Where's
oh,
the gate?
there's no double side. There's no gates to lock up as well. Very different to Zombie Kids
Hang on,
too.
why?
And there's a little dude coming out of the well here. What's that? What? Oh, I wonder if they're shortcuts. That's cool. So you can get into the police station by going from here to travelling in. So that helps you to get around the board. And that must be a school
Oh,
there.
that goes to the bird. Hang on, those represent where they go.
All the different colours. Yeah, we'll come back to the board another time. I do like the overlays. That's very cool. All right, let's have a look and see what else we've got in the box. Hang on, let's bring this back in. Let's go this way. What have you got there, Charlotte?
Can I open it?
You can open it? Of course you can. Why not?
Dad,
The
what
only
do
thing
you
we can't
think
open...
this is?
I don't know. I'm wondering... I think, from what I
Wait.
understand...
Hang on.
I'm just going to get that one out of the
I
way.
think there's a little, like, wait.
Little crates? Let's have a look. So these look like little crates that maybe mark objectives. And I do like that they're
they're
molded
hollow.
plastic. They're hollow, yeah. But they've got a little spot on the front, so I reckon those little square stickers that you saw... Thanks, Blair. The little square stickers that we saw on the sticker sheet, I reckon they go on here. Maybe. Who knows? But yeah, they're nice moulded plastic, quite thick.
Hang on.
Very cool.
Dad, there's 2 dice.
Oh my goodness, that's one more than last time. Of course you can. You can tell these kids
Let's
are very excited to get into this one.
On a magic floor.
That's right, the plastic goes on the magic floor.
Okay.
Now, before you get the dice out,
Yeah.
Charlotte, I just want to quickly have a quick chat about this. Hang on, Blair, lean back for me. Lean back for me. As it was in Zombie Kids, we've got all these envelopes, but in this game, there is a lot more. Instead of being just 13, some of them are numbered and are quite thick. There's a lot of stuff in these envelopes, going up to 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to, what have we got here, 10? And the last one is huge. And there's also what looks like movement cards as well. Which should we open those up? Yeah, I don't know. Taxi's interesting. Yeah, you can open them. How about we show those dice that you found before?
Okay.
Sorry, Charlotte, go for it. Tell me, what's the story?
So there's a black one, but I think the mystery is like you roll the black one, but it's black. And there's nothing on it.
It's blank. It's totally blank. Well, I reckon maybe that changes. Maybe there's things inside the envelopes that change it. Who knows?
2.
Yeah.
It's 2 of them.
Oh no, those are symbols. They match what's on there. So on the symbols here on the die, that matches the locations that are on the board.
I've got another question.
Yeah,
Maybe
far away.
those. Dun, dun, dun.
So there's a question mark on the die, on the white die. What's the back of that?
here.
A question mark on there. So maybe it's like an event
that
deck.
says taxi.
Can we get those out?
We'll get those out in a moment, Blair. You need some help, Charlotte, to open that one? No. Lots of colourful components, which is great. Really good. All right, so Charlotte's opened that envelope. What have you got there in that? It looks like some sort of event deck, I reckon, if you roll the question mark.
The things?
Or maybe just have a look at the back of them first, fan them all out so you can see they've got question marks in all the cards. And then what do they look like on the front? What's in them?
Okay.
What's written on them?
Can I read them?
Go for it if you think you can.
So
Go
this
for it.
one is taxi, and it has a 1 on it. All right. You may eliminate.
Immediately. Good girl. That's right.
Immediately place your hero on the space of your choice. Remove this card from play for the rest of the game.
So there must be some sort of special. What have we got here on the other one? And it's a number 2 as well. Truce.
You are not allowed to attack a zombie horde this turn.
Ah, so you can't attack any zombies. Viva la siesta.
On your turn, the zombies do nothing.
Oh, that could be handy.
Next, place the next zombie horde in the line onto the steward of its
The
colour.
sewer of its colour. So if a zombie comes out of a certain colour, you place it on that sewer line.
Invasion.
Oh.
Place each zombie horde in the line on the stewards of its colour. The zombie hordes already
In play?
in play stay where they are.
Wow. And then finally you've got assault.
Assault. All zombie hordes on stewards place on 1 space.
They advance 1 space. So that adds a bit of a pandemic element. Now, Charlotte has been very lucky. She's been playing through Pandemic Legacy Season 1 with Catherine and I, and holding her own, I have to say. You've been enjoying it really well. So I think those event cards...
and Daddy betrayed us.
I did not betray you. That's a spoiler as well. We're not allowed to talk about that. Some people might not have played it yet. So the assault cards, these might be... certain things that will come out in play might be optional. We don't know. We haven't looked at the rules yet.
Standies.
Yep, standies. Let's have a look. We'll pick one of those, Charlotte, and we'll get you to set one of those up.
Hang on. Where's the... Wait.
Looks like the zombies have standies as well, which is very cool. Something was missing from the base game.
They look like the other ones from the other game.
Yeah, maybe they're an older version, teenage version. There you go. Standies look really
Dad,
good. They
I just
do their job.
realised
What's that?
this girl doesn't have a lightsaber.
No, it doesn't have a lightsaber. That is one thing that is missing. Yes, there's a pugil stick, but we are missing the laser sword from the first game, which was very much a highlight. I never got to be the Star Wars girl because Charlotte always wanted to be the Star Wars girl, but that's okay. I think we need to check out...
standies?
You don't have some more standies? We're just going to check out some more zombies. We looked at Mr. Cloud Hitman. We have got here what looks like a crazy shopping zombie lady. We've got a cop, a cop zombie,
Wait,
which is very
maybe
cool.
that goes
And then
in
we've
the
got
police
what looks
station.
like, who is this guy? Some sort of handyman zombie, which is very cool as well.
Yeah.
All right, what else have we got? We got the different characters. So I've shown off this one here. You want to show off that one? Oh, careful, Blair.
So we've got
Hold on right
this
up,
one.
Donnie, so people can see. There you go. That's the one with the pugil stick. She means business, causing trouble. And then we've got, we've seen her. She's like some sort of gamer girl. Look, is she armed with it? Is she armed with the sauce bottle? She's armed with chili sauce. I know who I'm going to play as. Then we've got
A boy with a computer. He must be the gamer, maybe.
maybe the gamer. He looks like he's got suction cups and Nerf guns. That's
Um,
awesome. Cool.
I don't know who this guy is.
That guy is a dude with a very crazy rocket launcher of
And
doom.
he looks like he's been hurt. Because I can
Maybe.
tell. Wait, he has a slingshot.
Yeah, as a slingshot, he's going to cause trouble and take it to those zombies. So you can see here, there's obviously a few components that still need to be updated. I think the black dye here, we're not really going to be rolling first round because I just think it's obviously there's nothing on it. I will say, you know, I don't. They've gone to the trouble of making these plastic elements with the crates, but the screen printing on the die worries me.
Dad, can I
It will
say
fade and things as well. It's not really the best, but that's okay because the other components are really high quality. Yeah, Charlotte, go for it.
One time when we were playing Zombie Kids, Daddy threw the dice into his coffee.
Yes, that's very true. The die bounced and it landed in my mug of
And
coffee.
Daddy had to drink it all, and he didn't get to enjoy it because he didn't want to swallow
The coffee was wasted. I didn't want to swallow the dice, did I? No, I didn't want to do that. But that's okay. We got through that. Look, I think that's everything that we can show you. We can't show you what the contents of those
Dad,
envelopes are. Yep,
Can
Charlotte?
we come down and give my thoughts about the other zombie game?
Yes,
and this game,
absolutely
and
we
the
can.
style of the box.
Absolutely. We'll
Oh,
come
I found
out.
something.
Yep, we'll come out and we'll talk about some final thoughts. Charlotte wants to give you some heads-up comparisons based
Yeah.
on first impressions.
I'm
and we'll
not
talk
going to
about...
tell you the envelopes.
No, we won't talk about the envelopes, but we'll talk about final thoughts and tell you what it's all about. And there it is. That is the contents of Zombie Teenz Evolution. Not all of the contents, because there's quite a few things we couldn't show you that are sealed in those secret envelopes of awesome. But it looks fantastic. Overall, first impressions, a lot more to the box, a lot more components than in the base game Zombie Kids. And it is, I believe, fully compatible. But I'm going to pass over to Charlotte because this is a GameLINK Junior video. And it's her game. And she's going to tell you a little bit more all about it. So what do you think, Charlotte? Final thoughts?
Dad, can I read them back?
I don't think you need to read it out. Just tell us what you think about the artwork and the game itself.
The really first four, this is like actually the most good thought I've had. I like how it's different
Yeah.
because there's not crates in there that we showed.
On the back of the box
Yeah.
or in the first game? There was no crates.
In
Zombie Kids?
yeah,
Yeah.
and then so like I like it's placed in a different setting.
Yeah, it is cool. It's
So
a different
like
setting.
it's in like the city, like they're on a school excursion.
That would be crazy if you went on a school excursion, you got stuck in the middle of a zombie apocalypse. I don't know if I'd be be down for that. I'd also feel
Hang
a bit
on.
unsure if I got volunteered
What if some of the kids turned into zombies?
from the first game. That would be a crazy
Hang on, wait.
twist. No,
Wait.
hang on. No spoilers. If you've played Zombie Teens and you know what's inside those envelopes and we have hit on it, don't let us know in the comments. We don't want to know. We hope we haven't spoiled it for us. But that would be way cool. That would be awesome.
After the video, don't tell us.
No, that's it. I think we'll have to play through it, obviously, and open those envelopes and obviously discover that for ourselves. If you have played Zombie Kids through to its inevitable conclusion, you'll know that while the board and things don't change, a la Pandemic Legacy. Why is there a supermarket? Oh, there's a mask in the tree he's hiding. Blair's looking at the logos. So if you've played through to the end and you know what was in the envelopes, you'll know that the board doesn't change per se. But the fact that the degree of difficulty from the base game ramps up exponentially as you open envelopes is very, very well done for what is essentially a kid's game.
Funny.
What's funny?
So like on the top of the box, you might not be able to see, but I'll just tell you, the blue guy with his mouth open has a screw in his
A screwdriver in his head. Yeah. That's similar to the first game. Remember that guy has the ruler through his head and on the die?
Yeah.
That was very cool.
Can I do some other thoughts?
Yeah, of course you can. Go for it.
I like how the zombies are different too, and they're not like the librarian.
No, they're a bit more. There's like a construction worker instead. The clown one's a bit freaky. I don't know how we like that. That's cool. What do you think of the components in terms of? Obviously, there's more in the box, but what do you think of how it's all been put together? The production itself.
The put together thing, I like how they I have a question, how do they make the crates?
Or they use what they call a plastic mold, and they shape them and then they manufacture them through a machine. But in terms of the overlays of the tiles, the overrun building tiles, I have a feeling that instead of in the base game, and I'm trying not to draw too many comparisons because it's not a review or a versus video, but in the base game you are trying to lock all the gates to prevent the zombies from overrunning the school, whereas here there's a whole town, a whole city that can potentially be overrun. So you saw earlier that we had the diner, the tile can go over the top of that and be overrun with zombies, which obviously would limit what you're trying to do. We didn't even look at the objective for this one. Obviously in the base game you're trying to stop the school from being overrun, but what's the objective here? What are we trying to do? What do you think?
Hang on. What if the boxes are filled with zombies and we're trying to get them out? And we're trying to get rid of them.
Get rid of the zombies? Well, I think that's the base goal, but I mean, I don't know. We didn't really look at the rule book that much to figure out what it was. So many questions. I think Charlotte's a bit excited to get into it and start playing. Yeah, of course you can. Go for it.
I just have two things.
Yeah.
And more. So
and more.
So I just have this feeling maybe there's a zombie adult.
Zombie adults down the track.
And then maybe zombie grandmas.
Zombie geriatrics evolution, maybe. I don't know. Maybe there's a market for it. I mean, zombie kids, zombie teens have both sold very well, so it's quite possible.
Okay,
who knows?
So, Dad, I have a question for you.
Yeah, sure.
Will you buy more of these to be on stock?
Yes, because they sell really well and because it's lots of fun. That's a good question.
How much will you pay for these?
How much? Yeah. Well, I can't remember what the price is. You're putting me on the spot now, Charlotte. I do know that if you head to www.hbgaming.com.au, you can grab yourself a copy of this, what is going to be a great gaming experience and a great family game, not just for obviously the junior gamers, but for the senior strategy gamers amongst us as well. Okay. If you like Pandemic, you will enjoy this game. It is a very, very, very Pandemic light, but it's still a lot of fun.
I have some more questions.
Go for it. This has become a Q&A video on Zombie Teens.
Can I talk about the artwork?
Yeah, of course you can.
So, I always wonder how many days do they, work on this?
Well, let me put it this way. Zombie Kids came out in 2017, 2018, I think.
When did I get it?
A bit after that, but the first Zombie Kids wasn't an evolution game. It was just a standard game. Then they redid it as an evolution game, and now they've got this one which came out in 2020 in amongst all the crazy. So it's taken a while to develop.
This year or last year?
I can't remember whether you
got Hang on, or did I got this for Christmas?
I think you got that. I think Santa got that one for you. Yeah. But yeah, in any case, we are going to break it out and start beating back the zombie horde. I think that's probably the best way to do it, isn't it?
Can we just play it after this?
That's what I just said. We're excited to get into it. If you are looking to have some questions, you don't want to pop them in the comments below, by all means, pop things in the comments below if you want to. Otherwise, hit us up at orders@hbgaming.com.au if you have questions for me or if you have questions for Charlotte. Charlotte wants to add one more thing. Okay. Go for it, Danny.
How do they do the splats on the box? That's so cool.
Which one? The splats. Yeah, I don't know, it's just artwork, Photoshop, someone special.
That one looks creepy.
Yeah, they've got a ferret on the head, that's fine. And last but not least, folks, to all our Patreon subscribers, thank you very much for your continued and ongoing support, especially during a crazy, crazy COVID crisis. As I said at the outset, we are back in lockdown 6 here in Melbourne, which turns us into zombies, which is fantastic. If you are struggling in other parts of the world, please let us know how you're doing. Be aware that our thoughts and prayers are with you. You are loved. And please make sure you reach out and touch someone if you need help. Most importantly, though, folks, please get back to the table, play games, have fun, stay in touch with each other, play games to keep sane.
Zombies making me sick.
I know, but that's okay because you'll be able to punch it in the face later on. We are going to crack this one out. Folks, get back to the table, play more games. We will see you back at the table very soon. Until then, though, it is, of course, bye for now. Zombie bye. Say bye for now.